Hey guys, welcome back to Simly. How is everyone doing today? So far it is a beautiful Friday afternoon here in wonderful New Mexico. I don't know wherever you guys are. So wherever you guys are, I hope everything is going great for you. Here we are back again in the Harvey household. I do want to try to see if there is possibly some men that I can move in. So 100 challenge men. Let's see. Whoops. 100 baby challenge. Okay. Didn't show that. Let's see. 100 baby challenge dads. Let's try that. Really? I know I have a couple that are in my library that I've saved from past ones. So see, there's one there, which I do like this one because it actually shows the alien. And I would love to have an alien child. That would be so cool in my opinion. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them in this single home, which is awful and horrible to have, 8 dads in one home, but that's okay. We can work with them. All we need is the 1 bedroom, and technically if I can get some of these dads over to Brandy's house, we'll be okay. Alright, let's go ahead and let's start. Where we had left her off, she had just found her first dad that was single. She was pregnant, so at least that's where we were. Oh no, it didn't save. We're gonna have to start over. Oh, cruddy fuddy duddy. I thought I saved it. Guess I didn't. Darn diddly darn. Okay, well, let's put this back in the inventory. Let's go ahead and hurry and set this up really quick as it was before. We'll just get some basics in here. We'll probably just put that in inventory again too. Let's see, what bed was it? I believe it was this country bed if I remember correctly. And we're gonna go ahead, nope, is it this one? Yes. I really like this bed. I don't know if you guys remember, but I have tried other beds and it just didn't work very well. Like, she spends 95% of her time sleeping just because with that other bed it's just awful to try and get her to get the rest that she needs. So we're just gonna go like this. I am open to any ideas that you guys have to do any changes or what you actually think she should be writing about. Oh look, you can actually hear my birds. I have 3 parakeets and boy do they love to sing and cause a ruckus. Okay, there we go. Let's hurry and just grab a quick computer here. I'm really kind of sad that it didn't save it. But, you know what, worst comes to worst, we just have to start over again. It's no big deal. That just means I can make some other changes. I'm going to just put that in the inventory. I am going to get her, like I said, the tub and the shower, just because she is a mom. And most moms have to bath their children. So they can't bath their toddlers in a shower. Toddlers don't like to be bathed in showers. Don't know why, my kids love to be bathed in showers, but I guess they're kind of weird that way. I'm going to go ahead and grab the tablet. I am going to go ahead, whoops, wrong one. I hit Control Shift C, and when you put bb.move objects, It turns on the cheat to where I can move these anywhere, even in the middle of the doorway if I choose. I do that just because it does make it easier to be able to move things where I need them to be. I prefer, honestly, to get like a little table here and end up putting a nicer TV, but we'll kind of worry about that later. Oh, there's one other thing for plumbing. We do need a kid's toilet. I know before I said her favorite color was teal, so we'll just do it like this. So what you do to kind of move it anywhere is you hold the Alt key. And when you hold the Alt key, you're able to move it anywhere that you need to. That even includes like bookshelves. Like, see how I can't move it up? If I hold the Alt key, I can move it anywhere rather than just within these squares. So if I want it like right next to the window like that, I can go ahead and move it. I have done it a couple of times to where I delete this little guy right here and I'll end up putting the garbage right there. But that's okay. We'll just do it like this. There is a couple of ways to where you can have either all men, all boys, or all girls. And that really is depending on what you eat. So I do know that if you want girls, eat tons of strawberries. At least that's I have played it that way a couple of times. I am not going to do that now, as I want it to be completely random, which all of her attributes, I don't know if you guys remember what we had set up. Let's pause her for just a second. I put her as creative, lucky, obviously a baby machine, and domestic. Oh, that's right. They make their families grow stronger. You can also do the same thing with the house. This is just one of the base houses, and as you can see, I don't have any traits. So I do want it to where it has kind of maybe a cheaper rent. Maybe we'll do that next time. We won't do that right now. We want her to be able to be inspired. Fast internet, obviously. And I would like to do it to where she is, it's a homey kind of home. Let's see, right here. The vibe that helps Sims quickly master the domestic arts of cooking, mixology, handiness, and gardening. Handiness is definitely a good thing, especially if you're wanting to obviously repair lots of the things that go wrong. But that pretty much is it. Flirty might be a good one. For a place to exercise, you can do amazing things. We obviously don't want everybody to be angry. Build charisma, comedy, and mischief. Create acoustics. Historical means you can't remove or sell the house. Lift anyone's spirits. Invigorating. Sims cannot be dirty. Lively neighbors. Natural light. Makes it easier for painting. Cannot go hungry. Low deposit. Needs playful, pleasing, quiet, science fair, romantic, service, apartment. You know what? Maybe we'll just leave this other one as it is for now, just because I want to get one of the city living, and that's where you can get to where it's a higher chance that you can get twins. On her, so here we go. We are live now. I do want her to go in and kind of get started on writing. especially because she's inspired now. So now would be the perfect time for her to become a good writer. So never eat your turtle. No, I don't know if you guys remember, my favorite book as a kid is Please, Mr. Elephant, Don't Sneeze. You guys will have to look that up. It is an amazing book for kids. My kids even loved it, especially my oldest. That was actually one of his favorite books as well. So this story is based around an elephant, and the last time he sneezed, what he did to the other animals. So they are trying to help him not sneeze. Whoops. So they are trying to help him. Even though in the end he ends up sneezing and everything ends up turned like the snouts of the crocodile turn inside out. The monkeys get flown from the trees up into the next county. I mean, whenever this elephant sneezes, can you imagine all of the heckness that goes all over? Oh my goodness, I can only imagine. Okay, so while she's writing, I'm going to kind of look around. I do want her to maybe dig up some things, because I want her to also be a collector. Just because when her backstory is when she was growing up, her parents never let her have anything. They were so strict and wouldn't let her have toys that were not teaching her something. They wouldn't let her have friends over. They kept her very confined. So, oh look, there's a place to look for frogs. She also wasn't allowed to have a pet, just because to them, pets were not great company to have. I will get her working on some of her planting as well, just because I do know. Oh, look, I remember those are mushrooms. Especially roses, they are worth a lot of money. So looks like she's gonna get to the first level here. She's about halfway through her first book. I wanted to kind of glance around and see if there's any. Oh look, there's another place to look for frogs. See if there's. Is this a teen? Yeah, that's an elder. Oh, here's the neighborhood welcome wagon. Let's see if there's any cute looking dudes here. Oh my goodness, this elder has. Oh, I thought it was an elder. I was gonna say, oh my goodness, he doesn't even have a shirt, but he does. Oh my goodness, I do remember the wonderful fruitcake, right? That fruitcake is one of the worst fruitcakes ever, and she does end up complaining about it later. She does not like the fruitcake. I know for me personally, I have never actually had a fruitcake, but I'm not exactly sure that I'd be a fan of it, but I guess it all kind of depends on who makes it, whether I would eat it or not. So he is self-assured. Let's see what else. Let's get to know him a little bit. Discuss his interests. You're not supposed to be thanking him for... Okay. Discuss some interests. Let's find out if this guy is single. We'll also ask Mr. Jacob if he is single. Glad we got a chance to chat. Of course, they always go to the back computer. Always, always, always. Oh, so Travis, this guy here, he is actually single. And so is Jacob. Awesome! give us the potential to maybe get some baby daddies here. So let's describe some new ideas. Let's get to know them a little better. Talk about dreams. Let's kind of see what we've got going here. So get to know them. I mean, especially with blonde hair, blue eyes, everybody knows that. Oh, he's also a geek. How awesome. I love geeks. Oh, look. He's not a big fan of bugs. He's the first boy that I know of that doesn't like bugs. And here he is thinking of fast food and eating a disgusting fruitcake. Ah, Jacob is romantic. Ooh. Let's see. Share some ideas. Oh, he's also a perfectionist. So chances are he's probably a very, very clean individual. So let's find out a little bit more about Mr. Scott. What kind of job he has. We'll find out a little bit of information. Chat about property values. Let's get his discuss the neighborhood changes, even though, like I said before, I just moved in, but that's okay. We'll discuss the local fishing spots. I know for me and my family, we love to fish. Fishing and camping, that is definitely one of the things we want to do. I am working on possibly trying to get with him maybe. I'm also trying to get up a little bit of money together so that I can get more upgrades, because really all I have, as you can tell, is I have seasons, laundry day, and get to work. Those are the only ones that I have at this time. I do want to get some more just because I want to be able to do more on the Let's Plays. So I am going to try my absolute best to try and get this to get up there a little bit further. Oh my goodness. He doesn't like that. Uh-oh. I wonder if it's just because this guy's here now. So he's like, oh, so he's okay to flirt with me, but only when Mr. Flint isn't around. So maybe, of course, always leaving the dishes. I do want to get the garbage can that every time you drop something in there, it ends up making money. Heaven knows I would love to be able to have that. So she's still inspired. Yeah, describing a new idea with these guys. She's flirting with the girl? What the heck? No. Let's go ahead and send these guys home now. So thanks for coming. Were you eating in the toddler's room? And of course, they always love to leave their plates all over. I was actually kind of surprised at one of the other Let's Plays that I had done that she got pregnant by a female, and I was pretty surprised at that. I actually didn't know that that was even possible. Let's come in here and talk to him. Just because we want the rest of the guys to kind of leave, we just want to kind of get to know Travis just a little bit better. I want to be able to get her first pregnancy going. Rogaba, whatever that is. I probably said that totally wrong. I probably sounded one of the... Oh my goodness, I'm jumping up and down for what? That's weird. Can we get her to leave? More choices. I wish they would kind of leave. Let's see. Okay, flirt again. He is single. I kind of want her to leave, but for some reason, she just wants to sit here and watch me flirt. So, I guess that works for me, but that's alright. Whatever. No, don't flirt with her. You're supposed to flirt with Travis. Oh, he doesn't like me. Oh, shoot. How about just describe a new idea? We'll kinda... What we'll do maybe is, we'll be nice to him and then we'll flirt. And then, let's do funny. We'll tell a joke about ducks. Why not? Why not tell a joke about ducks? I'm not sure what kind of... There we go. Ask to hang out. Because then if he's here... No. No, don't say goodbye. No. Oh my gosh. He's a gamer. Good, you want to hang out? Sure, why not? I'll hang out for a bit and talk about some coffee. I love my coffee, but I love my tea too. So, as long as I have those, I should be good. Let's talk about some dreams. Oh look, we can do the first kiss already. Let's see if he's actually willing to do that. Because the more we can do this, we can finally start the challenge. Which I will post the rules and everything down below so that you guys know what they are. Flirt. Oh my goodness, is he gonna take out my garbage? Yep, definitely a perfectionist. Let's put the book away. Because of course, they love to leave stuff out. Not sure why. I guess they get entertainment out of it or something. I don't know. Don't worry about taking a piece right now, honey. Wait till he comes back in. Okay, I do like to pause on occasion just because it does make it easier to get things loaded up on here. Let's whisper seductively. We'll see if... He obviously doesn't like us to compliment his appearance, which is kind of strange to me. I'm not sure why. Most Sims like to be complimented. Hey, you look great, you know? Let's see. Can we try for a baby? Yeah. Yay! Let's go ahead and see if we can get her pregnant with this first guy. Okay. Do. Okay, they're kissing again. Okay, so what do you think about let's try in for a kid? Oh, looks like my kitty's wanting in, so you might hear him meowing, but he'll be alright. He doesn't necessarily need to. Okay. Now we'll have to remember, I know I saved this, but maybe if I didn't comment below and say, hey, you forgot to save it. Because at least then I can keep kind of on top of it and make sure that I save so I don't. And oh my gosh, did somebody go to the bathroom and not flush it? Yuck! Gross, guys. Come on. No, don't go to sleep. Hurry up. Oh good, she flushed it before. Yay! We are eating for two. Eating for two. Woo, 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 woo. Alright. Let's go ahead and we're going to cook a garden salad. We'll do a family size. Oh no, we'll just do a single one just because she doesn't really need to cook for anybody else right now. I mean, yes, we have Mr. Travis here, but he'll be okay. He actually doesn't absolutely need to right this second. Chances are he's not even going to move in anyway. Is that a scout leader? Let's see. Oh, it's a teen. an elder, Grayson Watkins. What's he saying? You're hungry? You want a salad? Well, tough beans, buddy. You can eat that wonderful cake that you brought. I don't know about you, but it doesn't seem appealing to me. I'd rather have a nice, healthy salad. And it's one of the cheapest. Oh, wow, she got... Definitely being inspired. She's definitely going to be able to level up a lot quicker. Eat, eat, eat. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, let's see. You should get going. Okay, well, thank you for coming over, Travis. We'll see you later. Bye. Appreciate everything you did for me. Not just the wonderful fruitcake. Oh no, don't throw up! Don't throw up. Don't get nauseated, because yuck. I know with my kids, when I had mine, I was only really super sick with the girls. Especially the last one I just had. Oh my goodness. It was crazy. I would get super duper sick with pancakes, but I could eat waffles. If that makes any sense whatsoever. The only thing different is one is added with oil, while the other one's not. Okay. She gonna take that out? Yeah, she's gonna empty the trash. And then, let's see what her other needs are. She seems to be okay for now. So I'm just gonna have her come back in and go ahead and continue writing. Just because we need to get some money in our pocket. Money, 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 money. Samly, Samly. If you guys have any ideas on what you would like to see her do, what you would like to see her achieve, whether she should be a painter and a writer, or what you guys think she should do for a living. If you just think that it should be great as just a writer, because I know you can make lots of money that way. But what other ideas you guys think would be good for her? Sorry, sweetie, you need to dig up some of these treasures. Especially the froggies. I love the frogs, and I just barely found out that you can actually breed frogs, which is a new thing. I didn't know that you could. So, I guess the things you learn when you explore. Explore, explore, explore. Now, over here, I do know they have a garden. A community garden over here, see? I don't know if you guys knew that. Probably. Especially all you Simlies that have been playing for a while. But it does not look like any of these things are ready yet. Maybe we'll water them. Let's see. Nope. It's weird. She can't, like, click on them. I figured that she'd be able to. Because she was able to click on the potato plant. Maybe she needs to get up at a higher level before she can do anything. Oh, she found an eggplant frog. Yay! Let's see what kind of... Let's go ahead and extract that fossil. So just a common fossil. Rarity, a common eggplant frog. And an Alcron. I wonder if we'd be able to, yay, send that to the Geo Council and we'll start that collection going. As soon as I can get a little bit of money built up for her, maybe that's what we'll do, is we'll maybe perch, oh, a dirt frog. We'll maybe be able to get all the collection together, which I think it'd be really super cool to have all of the frogs, get all of the little sim dolls, be able to get all of these little other things that are here. I apologize about that. No biggie though. Accidents happen. That was my husband, by the way. My kids are still... One of my kids is at school, and I'm working on getting the others back. Kind of a long story there. If you guys are curious on what I was meaning, just throw me a comment, and the next one I will tell you what's going on and what I mean by that. My goodness, I really thought I could do that, but oh well. Alright, let's go ahead and get her home and get her in. Let's claim it first, obviously. There's been a couple of times that the kids that I have had, they have decided that they want to sleep in mom's bed and ended up sleeping in mom's bed, and mom ended up sleeping in their bed and not getting the sleep she needs. It's awful and sad. But things happen. I know that my kids have fallen asleep a couple of times in my own house. Do you want to go on a date at 4 o'clock in the morning? No, Travis, thank you, but I'm good. I don't want to go out on a date this late or early in the morning, I guess. Why isn't it times 3? There we go. So, anyway, she's probably going to be getting up pretty soon because it looks like she's got to go to the potty. Potty, potty, potty. And maybe while she's... you didn't flush it? My goodness, girl. What's your issue? I do want to try... I know that she should be able to maybe fish up a cow plant berry. That would be so awesome. I've always wanted a cow plant. So far, the one I did have, I ended up deleting it by accident, which made me feel so bad because I didn't know what it was to begin with. And I felt horrible because I wanted it so bad. Let's harvest that. Then we'll come over here. And we're going to have a wonderful garden salad. Yeah, let's do a single serving for now. Maybe we'll call over one of our other fabulous people. Oh my goodness, did she go back to bed? I thought she was okay on bed. Oh well, that's okay. She'll get up eventually, and we'll have her go harvest a few things. And oh, she made $17. Awesome, 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 awesome. That's actually more than lots of the times what I've seen her make with the first book. Usually the first book is only $3 or $4. So, that's new. Okay, so let's see. Uh-oh, morning sickness. Oh no. Ooh, look at her in a pretty, pretty outfit. Woo-hoo. Styling, girly girl. Hopefully I'll be getting the mail pretty quick here too, so that way I can get the, oh look, this is there too. Cool. See if there's any more froggies. My goodness, did everything regrow that quick? Harvest the bluebell plant. Look at this, all these rebuilt themselves already. I'm actually really surprised because I thought usually it took a little bit. We'll harvest snapdragons, and these are bluebells, right? Yeah. Ooh, a time capsule. Let's see what voodoo doll we get. Then I'll have to, while she's doing that, I'll have to make sure that she eats. Let's see. 1 leaf frog, so we don't have the leaf frog, eggplant, dirt. So we've got 2 leaf frogs, is that right? Dirt frog, leaf frog. Oh, I'm gonna have to go through them again. Okay, spotted leaf, eggplant, dirt, and a leaf frog. So apparently these are 2 different frogs. I didn't know that. Okay. And we'll open it up. Let's see what kind of magical little doll that we get. And then maybe I'll buy a little shelf and we'll maybe put it up here in her bedroom, right above her desk. I'd like to be able to move her desk right here. Because wouldn't that be awesome? Just to be able to look out the window here. I mean, look at that. That's a gorgeous, gorgeous view. Oops. I'm still trying to get used to these. Okay, so those and those are down. This is forward. And then zoom in. Okay, so what I did is when you're in live mode, you can hit tab, and it'll make it to where you can get extra, extra close. Ooh, Hypno Frog. An uncommon frog. Maybe I'll get like a big shelf and put right here. Oh, look. She got another mysterious time capsule. I thought she sent that to the Geo Council. Maybe she didn't. I swear I thought she did. Oh well. That's alright. No biggie. Alright. Yeah, she needs to come back and eat now. She's pretty hungry. Let's go ahead and get some shelves going up here. I'm wondering if maybe we should put the frogs maybe in back of the TV. No. Maybe I will put them just in back of the couch. It might make it a little bit easier rather than trying to put them someplace else. Okay, so it looks like she's kind of got a lot of browns. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then hopefully she gets some dolls because I love those dolls. I think they're so cute. And what we'll do is we'll put them here in her room, don't you think? Like right here for now. I know that you can fit 3 on one shelf, so that should work. I'm not sure what to do with the gems yet. Maybe we'll put them against this wall. So I know you guys are probably wondering why I put it up so high, and really I don't mean to. I just kind of think that I should try and line them up with the doors a little bit better, but for me it's a little bit hard. I like to have them up higher because I feel like when they're down low that they end up being on the floor, even though that's really not the case. Okay, now I know I have 2 leaf frogs. So there's the Hypno Frog, eggplant, spotted leaf frog, leaf frog. Wait a minute. 1, dirt, hypno, eggplant, spotted leaf, and just regular leaf. Okay, well apparently that's that. Okay. Elmira Cramp. Yay! We got our first doll. Do. We'll put the girls on top. We'll put the boys on the bottom. And then we'll put this magical little thing. We'll put it right there. Which is actually kind of crazy because these fossils, they end up taking like 1 whole shelf. Which is surprising to me. I actually didn't know that. Oh. Yay! We got a cute little chef. How cute. I love those little dolls. I want her to get the whole collection of them. As well as the frogs. I kind of want to figure out how you breed them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh. What are we going to do? We're going to have to maybe move this shelf. Maybe we'll just go ahead and put this little guy right there. Why not? Make it a little different. Okay, so we have got Bluebell, which is summer and spring. We got the mushrooms, which are fall and spring. And we got the snapdragons, which are fall and spring. So all of these are spring. So, let's see. should we do? Should we put them out here? Maybe when our next paycheck comes in. Maybe that's what we'll put them, is we'll put them right outside. I know that if we put them inside, that they'll grow like a lot faster. Okay, let's go ahead and get her started on her next book. So let's write a short story. Alright, scrub, 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 scrub the toilet up, scrub, scrub, scrub. Okay, flash paper fiction. Let's see. The scary stories under the stars. Why not? Everybody needs some short stories that are to when you're camping and right by the fire. You want to have some scary stories. Who doesn't want to tell some scary stories by the fire? This is the perfect book to get the kids scared, or to make kids nervous to sleep in their tent. Why not? Let's make it a little bit different. Okay, let's go ahead. Oh, it is going number 3. I do apologize, our phone rang. Probably one of our son at school. So let's go ahead. I'm going to fast forward it a little bit so that we can get her book written pretty quick. She's going to need to go to the bathroom. Okay. Let's take a look. Oh no. Oh. Our son is sick again. Poor little guy. I feel so bad for him. Yeah, he just barely got over being sick. Now he's sick again. Poor little guy. Sometimes it makes you sad when kids are sick. You don't want them to be. But they end up being sick. Just hurry and finish the book because you're almost done. Almost done, almost done. Oh, hey, you birds. My goodness, they love to chirp. And sometimes they chirp so super duper loud. You're like, oh my goodness. Do you guys ever just sing the pretty songs that we're supposed to hear in the morning? I've got 3 birds. I've got, okay, I should probably finish the book. I've got one girl. She's a fancy bird, which means she's completely white. I've never seen white birds before. And then I've got, of course, a blue one and a green one, which we actually got from my daughter's foster parents, her foster mom. Yes, our kids are in foster care. We kind of broke down here in New Mexico. We were on our way to Texas to help my husband's grandma. Because she just had a stroke. Oh my goodness! Hey, Edward! My goodness, he squawks. Anyway, we're from Salt Lake City, Utah. We were passing through, and our engine blew. And because my husband is a mechanic, he left all the tools in Utah, so he wasn't able to fix it himself. So we paid almost $1,900 for them to replace it and fix it. Well, it took him about a week, and we only took 3 weeks off of work to help his grandma. So it took him about a week. We stayed in a hotel, and of course, I was 34 weeks pregnant as well, so we were kind of hoping that we'd only need to help his grandma for a couple of weeks and then take the long route home and go see the Four Corners and the Grand Canyon and things like that. Well, 50 miles outside of the shop, the engine blows again, and the shop didn't guarantee their work, so we were stuck. Luckily, we had paid. We still had another day and a half, almost, well, you might as well say 2 days left on the hotel. So I posted up on Craigslist, "Hey, Utah family needing help." This guy contacted us and found out what we were trying to do. And so he actually signed his 2007 Hyundai Santa Fe over to us for free, like didn't want anything. He put 4 brand new tires on it and inspection, tuned it up really good, and put 6 months of insurance on it for us. Gave us $1,000 and sent us on our way so that we could get to Texas to help take care of his grandma. Well, so we get to Texas, and we're there one day, and his grandma was not having it, so she ended up calling my husband's brother to come, and because we were taking too long, and so she sends him out to the guest house where we were staying and said, because we took too long, obviously we do not care about her, and so she wanted us to leave. So we said, all right. So with the last $100, we got in the car, packed up, and left. We made it back here to Albuquerque again, where we ran out of gas. Luckily, we had enough to stay in the hotel for a couple of nights. Another hotel. So, that night, after we ran out of gas here, my water ended up breaking at 35 weeks. So we went into the hospital. I had my little girl, her name's Micaiah, and when the hospital asked, "So where are you guys from?" And we said, or "Where do you guys live?" And we said, "Oh, we're from Utah. Right now we're staying in a hotel, but I've contacted my family, and my grandmother and my brother-in-law were going to come down and escort us back to Utah." So they said, "Oh, so you're homeless?" And we said, "Well, no, we have a home in Utah." And they said, "Okay." Well, they ended up calling CYFD, which is Children, Youth, and Family Department, or something like that. Child, Youth, and Family Department, I think is what it's called as. Well, they ended up coming, hearing our story. They didn't like it. They thought the same thing the hospital did. And so they took my 12-year-old and my 9-year-old, and actually the baby, straight from the hospital. I wasn't even released, and they took all my kids. And when we explained to them that our family was coming that following weekend to get us home so that me and my husband could get back to work, and they said, "No, you're gonna be forced to stay in New Mexico and establish yourselves here, because that's the only way you're gonna get your kids back." So, because we were forced to stay here in New Mexico, me and my husband, he lost his $18 an hour job for being a mechanic. I lost my job working for Kroger Corporate, which I was making $16. Our landlord ended up auctioning off all our stuff because it was now a new month and we couldn't pay the rent. I mean, what's the point in paying the rent if we're not going to be able to go back home? Well, he wouldn't let, my grandma or my sister go in to get our vital documents and pictures, which is really all I wanted. They could have keep all of our flat screens, keep our PS4s, keep everything. I don't care. Just give me my pictures, yearbooks, my letter jacket from high school. I just want all that stuff back. But he would not let my family in to get them because he actually thought that they would end up taking the expensive stuff that he could auction off, which he ended up auctioning off our other vehicle we had to. So we lost all of that. CYFD has us doing all kinds of different classes. We have intense outpatient, which is IOP, for drug use because we are recovering addicts. But it's been years since we've had to worry about that. But they said, yep, gotta do that. So that takes about 20 hours of our week. And then we've got individual counseling. We've got marriage counseling. We've got domestic violence classes, which we've never had domestic violence ever. Then we had to do 2 parenting classes because they weren't satisfied with the first one. They made us do a second one because for my husband's birthday we gave them root beer floats. And so to them that's soda. So they, because of that and because the Easter basket that we gave them last year, there was candy and toys and stuff to color in them. Well, because of the candy, and the kids didn't want to take them back to their foster home and eat their candy in front of all the other foster kids, which they're separated, by the way. They're not even together anymore. My 2 girls are with one parent, and my son is with another. And so because of that, they didn't want to take their Easter stuff, and because there was candy in there and they would eat it on our visits, after dinner, they would just have a couple of pieces. Well, the supervisor visit didn't like that, and so we had to take another parenting class. So, because of our schedule, it kind of makes it a little bit hard to work. Just because not very many places will work with our schedule because we have to go to 2 different agencies. They won't let me and my husband work together. So, because of that, most places won't work with us. And so we just kind of work for ourselves and do odd jobs here and there. Well, we ended up finally getting ourselves an apartment, and we're trying to do better now, and we're supposed to be, it's been 2 years, and so the kids should be starting their home visits and overnight visits, and hopefully coming home in end of May when school gets out. But CYFD has been a thorn in our side the entire time. It's been a complete joke what they've done to us. So we'll see how it goes. We're in great spirits though, because we have been doing anything and everything they want us to do. So, but one of our kids was visiting my mom for the summer that year, back in 2017. He was visiting my mom for the summer, like in Florida, and so he wasn't a part of the whole CYFD fiasco. So when we got our apartment, they went ahead and said, okay, you can have him home. So he's back home with us, and he's been here for almost a year now. And so anyway, that's who my husband had to go get, was our one son. So it's a Friday though, so you'll be able to get some rest. And oh yeah, I'm sorry, buddy. So anyway, back to Miss Harvey. It looks like she is making a new friend. Let's see. She'll be in the 3rd trimester in about 11 hours. So we're almost there. We almost made it. Oh my goodness, is her tub dirty? No, it's not dirty. Okay. Well, I'm going to have her not chat anymore. I want her to continue. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and change her clothes. Let's see. Let's go ahead and put her in this really, really cute pregnancy outfit that I had picked out for her. And then let's see if we can maybe go to a museum. Let's go out. I'm kind of tired of her being in the house. Let's travel alone. And because she looks so cute, she's pregnant and we're pretty close to having the next baby. Let's go ahead and take her nightclub. Let's take her to the museum. Why not? Let's do something different. Kind of walk around the museum and see if there's any other guys that we can meet here. Let's see. So anyway, if you guys have any questions or anything that you want to see Brandy do, just let me know. I am open to suggestions. I also wanted to get some ideas on some speed builds on what kind of houses that you guys would like to see. Especially with like base game, because I know that there isn't a lot of base game. It'd be nice to kind of see them. Let's see. Oh my goodness, is there nobody here? This is actually one that I got off of the gallery. And it doesn't look like there's hardly anything. Maybe there's more paintings. Yeah, that's what it is paintings. I wonder if she could come up here and... she can! Let's go ahead and do a small classic painting. Why not? Let's do something different. I know she has to go to the bathroom, but she'll be okay for a minute. Oh my goodness! Wait! What the heck happened? Why is she so dirty looking? Or is that just the back shadow? Yeah, it's just a shadow. Oh my goodness, that was so weird. It looked like she maybe had an accident or something. But she didn't. Look at that ship. My goodness. I have been kind of looking at some of the other paintings that they have, especially this one, because that actually looks pretty close to Al-B-Qrafting, which is where I'm at. Okay, so she made $51, $33 for one, and I can't see what the other one is because of my recording thing. So we'll have her kind of paint a little bit and have a little bit of fun there. Oh, there's somebody. Finally. My goodness, I was starting to wonder about... Whoa! Everybody just decided to show up. Jacob's Keener, huh? Let's do a friendly introduction. I do want to clear out and delete everybody that's in this world, just because I'm tired of seeing all of the pancakes and land grabs, and you know, I want to see some new characters. And so if you guys can hashtag Brandy Hubby LMT with some of your Sims that I can put in my world, I would be so super excited. I don't know what this is. I wonder if she's an alien. That would be super cool. Anyway, she's still painting. She should be close to done here pretty soon. Oh, that would be so cute. Let's not scrap it. Let's see. Is she done with it though? Okay, let's put it in her... Oh, she can't put it in her inventory. Okay, well let's try. Can I put it... Darn it, I want to put it in her... There we go. In her inventory. I want her to take it home, because then we can put it up on the wall. Oh, whoops. I hit the wrong button. Okay. So, what we'll do really, really quick is we'll go ahead and have her... Is there no bathrooms here? Oh, yeah. There's... Okay, you guys see this? There's one bathroom. One. That's insane. Okay. Don't go introduce yourself yet, honey. Let's... Friendly. I want you to go potty first. And then... No! Oh my goodness, he's walking right. And of course, we've got the goths. that. Is he new? Ronnie Guillory? Introduce yourself to him first. Do a flirty. Why not? Do something different. I really like how they have that set up. So, I'll have to look and see who actually had put this up. And I'll let you guys know in the next video, or I'll comment it down below. Sit down. Yay. Yay. There we go. Oh, she's hungry. And of course, but that's okay. Oh, you're growling at garbage? That's a little weird. That's just, I've never seen that before. That's kind of strange. Okay, let's go ahead and find out if he's single. Ooh, he's a GPA 2.0. So he's in college. So he's a college boy. As an adult? Instead of a young adult. That's kind of strange. Bella Jones, Landgrab. But anyway, I do want you guys to put up some of your families, or maybe even some men that I can get her to be, to choose as dad, as future dads of her children. Where are you going, Ronnie? You happy person that's walking kind of strange. Let's see if he wants to come over and maybe hang out with us. Hurry, honey, run before he leaves. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Okay, let's try and do that. He never did answer me, did he? Did you guys see if he answered me? To see if he's single? Sure. He can hang out for a bit. Oh, he's actually married to an Esmeralda. Ruddy-duddy. That's okay. We can. That just means it's gonna be just a little bit harder to get him to, but I'm pretty sure we probably can. What do you guys think? I know it's horrible to try and do that to a married man, but even Mortimer Goth is the same way. And I have done. Okay, so he's a born chef. I really love chefs, especially because I know they can cook. Oh, he's a woohoo lover. Oh, that's definitely a good thing, isn't it? Let's ask him about his love life. How's your love life with your wife? Is it as great as you expect it to be? Or is it not up to your expectations? Well, we just moved. It's okay. I sleep alone in my bed. Well, that's too bad. You're so amazing. I could see you sleep playing baseball professionally, or maybe your favorite sport. Yes, I mean that from my heart. Oh, well, thank you, miss. Give some relationship advice. Let's see if we can get him to where... Keep everything high. Flirt. Who is this? Kaylin Groud. She's an adult, huh? Share some ideas. I do know that Mr. Landgrab, I have never ever seen some gentleman with such a deep voice as this animal. I was actually really super surprised.
Brought the plats.
Why don't you share the big news that you're pregnant?
Storm of flame.
Ask about his day. Let's...
Nivet.
What? Do a smooth recovery. We can do that. Still no? My goodness, you're difficult, aren't you? Brighten your day. Let's kind of get his friendliness up a little bit. Talk about the warm weather. I know that she's getting kind of hungry here. So pretty soon we're probably going to have to end of going home. Let's find out about his favorite author. Because, you know, he has a favorite author. Maybe we can get some information about her and figure out what kind of books he likes, so that maybe I can write him some, and maybe he'll end up liking me that way by reading some of my books. Especially right now, it's only a children's book, and then that short book of stories, children's or scary stories to tell by the fire, but it's okay, you know. It's always good to start out with something. And especially, let's try and be funny and flatter him a little bit. Pretty soon we're going to have to end up going home. I was going to try and see if we could get the next guy in line, especially because she's going to be in her 3rd trimester soon, which means we're going to need to finding another gentleman to be the next baby daddy. Relationship advice, deep conversation. Now let's try to flirt, and then we'll hurry and go brighten his day. Then we'll confess to attraction, because he is good looking. Let's do something funny and tell a joke about penguins. Why not? Okay, there we go. Then we'll flirt again and tell an engaging story. Deep conversation, and then we'll flirt again. Still no? Oh my goodness, he's difficult, isn't he? Oh, but he loves baseball. Still? Oh my goodness, this guy is difficult. I figured with him being a romantic, it'd be very easy for him. But I guess not. We might have to end this endeavor, because I honestly don't know if he's actually going to do this or not. Okay, so I want everyone to comment down below on what kind of names we should name the baby, if it's going to be a boy or if it's going to be a girl. What you guys would like to see their name as. Ooh, he does not like me at all. So hurry and do a smooth recovery. Smooth recovery, smooth recovery. Share an idea. And then we'll tell him goodbye and have a good day. That we are just gonna go home, because she's gotta go to the bathroom again, and she's super hungry and really super tired. So we'll go ahead and do that. But if you guys can comment down below on what kind of names that you would like to see this baby have, that's where I'm gonna get my name ideas, is down below. So if you guys could do that, that'd be great. I am also going to start up a new Let's Play. I'm going to create a teenager and make sure that, you know, I'm going to create her to where she is in a family, but the family is going to end up moving away and leaving her behind. Either doing it that way or possibly to where they just don't like her because, you know, she ended up not getting good enough grades or something. I'll get some ideas. If you guys have any ideas on what you guys think would be a good way for a runaway teen, on what their good backstory was going to be, that would be great. I was also kind of thinking maybe they would be in like a psychiatric ward, or kind of like she's a superhero, kind of like Aliens versus Monsters, and have her be one of those type of people, and she ends up escaping and not having any parents at all, Or maybe her parents put her in there because she had some superpowers or something. I don't know. So comment down below and see what you guys think would be a good one for a Let's Play for a teenager, as well as baby ideas for Brandy's children. If it's a boy or a girl, let me know. And we're going to go ahead and put her to bed now. And that's where we will go ahead and stop it. Let's see. Get her to bed. So I will see you guys in the next Let's Play. You guys see, I'm saving it. So hopefully it'll be there. I'll pause it and I'll save it again. Okay. So there we go, and we'll see you guys in a couple of days with the next Let's Play, and maybe with Brandy. We'll see what we can do. Talk to you guys later. Shoo shoo.